Hello. So I'm kind of a reflective person. I like to think back and figure out how I got to a certain place in my life or in the day or in a train of thought, because it skips tracks a lot when I'm thinking and doing things. I go from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing really, really fast, and I don't really think about it. But then once I get to a certain place, I'm like, wow, how did I get here? And that's how I kind of feel right now. It's like I'm sitting here in front of the camera talking about my brain processes, and I kind of went through a how did I get here moment. And so I decided to go back and look through my YouTube subscription lists and try to figure out like who my big influencing people are on YouTube, because I watch a lot of YouTube channels, and I kind of got to thinking that there are certain people that I like better than others, which is probably a really mean thing to say. I like everybody. Well, not everybody, but I like a lot of people, but some are more appropriate for me. So, like YouTube, I did the old school YouTube thing where I saw concert videos and stuff on there, and I'd get up and look up, the random things, but what really got me into the YouTube community was John Green and Hank Green. Specifically John. I love Hank. I love you, Hank. But I'm an English major. I was an English major. I've got a Bachelor of Arts in English. I'm studying to be a young adult librarian right now, and I love John Green's books. I think they're amazing and spectacular. And when I picked up Paper Towns, I got like a pre-reading copy, and on the little thing about John, it mentioned his video blog project, I think. And I was like, ooh, what's that? And so I got on YouTube, and it was like this world opened up. It's kind of like, when you're in high school and you meet that one person and they introduce the entire rest of the whole high school to you, like you're the new geeky kid, and you don't know what's going on, so then you make that one really good friend and they introduce you to everybody else and get you into the cool parties. That's kind of what John Green was for me, only with the socially awkward people of YouTube who sit and talk to their cameras that I absolutely love. So I'm a visual person too. I totally made a map. This is my map of my YouTube subscriptions. As you can see, all roads lead to the Vlogbrothers. So, from the Vlogbrothers, there it is. I got to Julia Nunes, J with 7 A's, because when they were on the Tour de Nerd Fighting, she played at the Boston show, and they had videos of her, and I love music. I think I mentioned that in one of my other videos, that like I follow around bands, and I heard her and I was like, oh my god, she's amazing! So I started listening to her, and then she introduced me to Pomplamoose, who is now like one of my absolute top 10 favorite bands of all time, which is saying a lot. I like a lot of bands. And then, Jack Connie Music and Natalie Dawn, and then recently I got into Lauren OC12, Lauren O'Connell. She's pretty cool. And then Wade Johnston rocks because he's in Cincinnati, and I've actually gotten to go to his shows. I've never talked to him like at the shows, but I've been to his shows, and he's friggin' sweet. So everybody should check out Wade Johnston because he lives in Cincinnati, and that's cool. And then of course, DFPDA Records, because Hank is friggin' sweet. And Michael Aranda, I just watched his new video today with the little kid in it, and it makes me giggle lots because I've worked in daycares and I work with little kids a lot, and they're totally like that. You get a camera around them and they're just like, oh my god, let's go crazy. So it's awesome. And then Wheezy Waiter, I've actually just recently gone into. Like, I knew who he was, and you see the stuff, and you're just kind of like, oh, well, he's a cool guy over there, but we're going to let him stay over there. But recently I sat down and watched, like, all of his Tour de Beard videos. And he's freaking hilarious. I love it. And then, the 5 Awesome Girls, of course. I was kind of skeptical about them because, like, I would look at the video and I'm just like, it's just people talking. It's not exactly exciting. But then, once I found Haley G. Hoover, see, there's the little line from 5 Awesome Girls to Haley G. Hoover, and really she should be, like, highlighted and exclamation pointed, but I did this in a hurry. Once I found her channel, I sat down and watched, like, everything on there. Honey, if you see this, I love you. Your musical theater stuff is so awesome. I was a music major for 2 years, and I've done, the opera pit and everything, because I didn't sing, I played we're not going there. But I love musical theater, and seeing high school kids, and I guess you're in college now, but just, I absolutely loved it. I loved everything. It was so good. And Into the Woods, you were a fantastic witch. That was so good. Okay, anyway, but yeah, so this is my map of my life on YouTube. And so, I have this channel now where I'm talking, and I'm trying to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to be talking about? Because I really want to contribute, and I don't know how. And I don't want to just do reply videos, although I imagine I'll end up doing a couple. I'm actually, I just don't know what I'm doing. So I figured I'd do this, and just kind of talk about the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, you hang in there. Thanks for watching the whole thing. Have a good day. See you next time.